What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Southern Extreme TV. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Today we're going to be doing a different kind of video talking about a firearm and a specific caliber, the 6.5 Grendel. We'll talk about some of the things I like about it, some of the applications for it, and then just kind of what is the round, because it is a relatively new round that people getting into the AR market may not know about. And I kind of just want to hit on a bunch of different topics and talk to you guys about the round. So let's jump right into it. So first of all, let's talk about the 6.5 Grendel and kind of what the different applications that you can use this round for. So for those of you that's not familiar with the 6.5 Grendel, it is a round that is built around and based upon the ability to shoot on an AR-15 platform. So the majority of you guys, if you're new to the AR market, the AR-15 was created and designed around the 223 5.56 NATO, which is what a lot of military and police functions use. And the idea behind the AR-15 was that you could have a lot of rounds packed into a single magazine, and you had some good knockdown power, but there was a need for additional firepower with a little bit bigger bullet that was delivering a little bit more kinetic energy versus that smaller 55 grain 223 5.56. And the birth of that, or I guess the need of that, resolved around the 6.5 Grendel. So if y'all are unfamiliar with this round, this is the Hornady 6.5 Grendel, and I'll take one out of the magazine so y'all can see it. But what is cool about this is you get to shoot a 123 grain projectile out of this, and if you already have an AR-15 laying around, then all you have to do is buy a 6.5 Grendel upper and then pick up a 6.5 Grendel magazine, which you see here. And all you do is replace with the two pins, put your upper on your AR-15 lower, and then now you have essentially a brand hammer new gun. So today, you know, the 6.5 Grendel is used for a wide variety of applications, and I know that I talked to you earlier about the AR-15 was built around the 223, but because you're using a lot larger projectile, the 123 grain bullet, that opens up this caliber to a multitude of different applications. Recoil is still very, very light, so you can take this thing to the gun range and you can actually shoot for thousands and thousands of rounds if you want to, and have no shoulder fatigue, and it's just an absolute joy to shoot. It's a really fun cartridge to shoot. You can take the round and you can actually shoot long distance with it. Because it's a 6.5 Grendel, it is the 6.5 diameter. For those of you that have heard about the 6.5 Creedmoor, I'm sure you've heard about the ballistics and what those guys are doing shooting that round at very long distances. This is the exact same bullet, except you're just not shooting it quite as fast. So the long range capabilities of the 6.5 Grendel are there because it's a very aerodynamic bullet, and it travels very, very well at long distances, and it's a very stable round at that. So it's enjoyable to shoot. You can shoot long distance with it, and then probably, for my perspective, the coolest thing about it is you can take it hunting, and not just varmint hunting, which, in my opinion, what the 223 and 5.56 is, I guess, the best application from a hunting perspective. It's more of a varmint round. Well, the 6.5 Grendel, what that allows you to do is now you can go and you can shoot white-tailed deer. Now you can go and you can shoot coyotes, you can shoot fox, you can shoot groundhogs, and all of those things you can shoot with the 223 5.56, but the 6.5 Grendel is going to deliver a heavier projectile at that target, which is going to involve higher kinetic energy whenever it's passing through. And in my mind, you're just going to have a better, more efficient round from a hunting perspective. So all of those things kind of tying into that 6.5 Grendel are some awesome reasons as to why to get into it. I want to circle back to the recoil. I mentioned that the recoil is minimal, and that's going to be the case whether it's with a bolt gun or if it's on an AR platform, which is what you see here. And one really nice thing about that is if you have some young shooters that you're trying to get out into the woods, out into the outdoors, out on the range, who might be a little shy or a little reserved from shooting some of the larger calibers, such as your 308s or your 300 Win mags or 7 mags and 270s, for example. There's just a lot more recoil, a lot more explosion there, and sometimes, you know, your younger shooters can be a little timid on pulling the trigger and wanting to get behind that gun and shoot it multiple times, versus pulling out the old 6.5 Grendel with very little recoil. You still have a lot of bang for your buck as far as what you're delivering down range, but it's a lot more enjoyable to shoot, especially for the younger people. And again, with this being a growing sport, you want a rifle, in my mind, that you can check all of the boxes. Obviously, I like owning a lot of different rifles. I like owning a lot of different calibers. But if you're in the market and you're looking to spend your hard-earned money, really you want to look at something where you can check off as many boxes as possible when you're buying a rifle. What can I do with it? How cheap is the ammo? How can I find the ammunition? Can I deer hunt with it? Can I coyote hunt with it? What are all the other implications that you can do with the gun that you're going to buy? And the 6.5 Grendel checks off a whole lot of those boxes, which is why it's a super fascinating round to me, and I just absolutely enjoy shooting it. Today what we've got, I have a Johnson's Dynamic upper, so this is their 6.5 SASS upper, the 6.5 Grendel, and then I have this slapped onto a Palmetto State Armory lower, and this PSA lower has got a couple different aftermarket parts that I have added to it over the years, just because I like a specific way that my AR-15 lowers are built, and this lower is built to my specs, which I want to talk about. That is a really cool feature about shooting the 6.5 Grendel on an AR platform, is it allows you to build a AR-15 lower to the specs that you like, with the trigger that you like, with the safety that you like, with the stock that you like, and the grip that you like. And you can take this lower and you can use it across a multitude of different calibers, the 6.5 Grendel, the 5.56 223, the list goes on. I mean, it's just a very universal and amazing platform that opens so many different doors for you from a shooting and a hunting perspective. So I know we've talked about some of the different applications that the 6.5 Grendel offers, but the main thing is, how does it shoot? You know, and I know that's what a lot of you guys want to see. So we're out here on the range today. We've got the 6.5 Grendel. We've got a magazine with some rounds in it, and we have the JK Armament suppressor. We are ready to rock and roll. The Fat Boy tripod. Let's send some rounds down range, and let's just take a look at kind of what some of the groupings look like on this gun, and give you guys an idea what this recoil looks like, because again, the proof is in the pudding. I can talk about the round, I can talk about what it does, and I can talk about, you know, the reasons that I like it, but until you actually see the gun in action, until you actually get behind one of these guns and run it for yourself, you may or may not be on board with that. So let's take a couple rounds downrange and let you guys watch this. This is super fun to shoot. Man, you have got to love the smell of burnt gunpowder. If you don't love that smell right there, you got the wrong dang channel. Man, I absolutely love shooting this rifle. Every time I take the Grendel out to the range, it is just a dang joy to shoot. Specifically the Johnson Dynamic upper, which has been absolutely amazing to run on this Palmetto State Armory lower. It's just such a unique rifle that just shoots very well. So guys, hopefully this video has helped introduce you guys to the 6.5 Grendel. Maybe if you don't know about the Grendel, or if maybe you have been shooting for a long time and you're just looking for some additional information about what other people think about the Grendel, maybe this will help kind of push you over the edge of to make a purchase of a 6.5 in the near future. One thing I want to point out is just because this gun right here is offered in an AR-15 platform, there's a lot of different options out there for the Grendel. There's a lot of manufacturers that actually make this caliber in a bolt gun, which is really nice for states that may not be so AR-15 friendly. But if you do have the opportunity or the availability to purchase an AR-15, to take it into the woods and hunt with it and go to the range and shoot it, in my mind, the AR-15 platform is where the 6.5 Grendel shines, because you have the semi-automatic delivery method, and you have the ability to build your lower to the exact specs and standards that you're looking for and that you like. And then you have the ability to reach out to somebody like Johnson's Dynamic and say, listen, I'm wanting to build a 6.5 Grendel. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want, what length barrel do I need, and talk with them about the different uses you're looking to get out of the 6.5 Grendel, and they can help build you that upper that's going to fit your needs for everything. Obviously here I've got a suppressor on the end, which is, in my mind, the way to shoot. If you guys don't own suppressors or you've never shot suppressed, it's a game changer. Being able to go to the range and not blow everybody out, and you know, to have your family and stuff out, just makes it a lot more enjoyable. And the 6.5 Grendel accepts that really, really well, which is what's really fantastic. So hopefully y'all enjoyed today's video. I enjoy giving you guys my opinion, whether you like it or you agree with it or you don't agree with it. It's just a fun video for me to make. I love going to the range and shooting and showing you guys new gear and new guns and talking about my experiences with them. But again, you know, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are trying to grow this channel to 100,000 subs, and every click gets me one step closer. So it means the world to me. And hopefully, if you guys are looking into a new rifle, specifically on the AR-15 platform realm, give the 6.5 Grendel some consideration. I think you guys are really gonna like it. It checks a lot of boxes, and you can do practically anything with it. So with that, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thanks for hanging out.